Good morning. We have Dr. Sarah Dahl here from Tomah VA Medical Center to tell us what we can expect at the Tomah tree planting ceremony.
It's a dedication in honor of veterans and former service members who have experienced military sexual trauma.
So Dr. Dahl, can you tell us why this event is happening and how it's compared month to month?
Absolutely. So April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. So it's a really important month where we bring awareness to beyond veterans, but anybody who's experienced sexual harassment or assault. But in VA in particular, we're focused on our veterans and former service members who've experienced military sexual trauma, and wanting to really spread the word that we're here for them.
And what role does the VA Medical Center exactly play with, can you kind of give us more details on how they help provide those services?
Yeah, so VA plays a really important role. VA offers free care for any impacts of military sexual trauma. So that could be any physical health impacts and also mental health. So we really want to have our doors open so that we can be here to help people heal.
Is this a new initiative or have you guys done this in the past?
This is something that VA has been doing for quite some time, even before I started. So early 2000s was when we started to screen veterans for military sexual trauma, and a lot of the programming and the free care came after that.
And you guys mentioned about a tree. What kind of tree are we planting today?
We are going to be planting a willow tree. We picked that in particular. There's a lot of symbolism with a willow tree. The tree is one that symbolizes mourning. It's also a very resilient tree, so the resilience and growth of it. And it's often by water, so the very cleansing symbolism as well. So everything we want for our survivors.
How can the VA help veterans that have experienced military sexual trauma specifically?
Again, everybody's healing journey is unique and different, so the entire range of medical services are provided for free of charge, and so really it's about getting the word out, which is where the community is important. So not just VA, but all of us, can we be there for our survivors, let them know that we hear them, we believe them, and get them to the VA.
You know, a couple weeks ago we covered a story about a veteran from Tomah writing about this specific topic. So what kind of impact does that have in this community?
It has a pretty significant and actually hidden impact. So we, this last year, the VA in Tomah has served 932 veterans who've experienced military sexual trauma. So that can include anything from sexual harassment to assault that happened in service. And about 40% of that number was men. So it is very much both genders who experience that.
What is something that you want victims of someone who's been sexually traumatized to know?
The biggest thing is to know that we believe you. There's so much silence, so much stigma around the things that have happened that people don't feel okay to speak up, but that's changing. So we want people to feel comfortable to tell their support system, to come to the VA, tell their provider, to get help and to know that that help is there. So the VA message for this month is we believe you and we believe in you.
And where can people find more information too?
They can reach out to me. So I'm the Military Sexual Trauma Coordinator, and so it's the main Tomah VA number, 608-372-3971, and then my private voicemail, 66426, and they can give me a call.
More specifically, can you tell us more about the event?
Yes,
give us a little more.
So we will be gathering together VA staff and anybody who's interested outside of our building 403 on campus, and we have a site dedicated where we're going to plant this tree, and then in years to come using that tree in that location to do more awareness events. Each Sexual Assault Awareness Month is going to be a place to really again, send that message.
Yeah. Where is the location that you're planting the tree?
At the main Tomah VA campus.
Okay.
Yep.
And anyone who wants more information, you can contact the information that Sarah had listed. Thank you, Sarah, for being here and for sharing your message.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We will be right back after the break.